Epstein files explained in 3 minutes. All right.
Few scandals in modern history have so completely shattered public trust as that of Jeffrey Epstein. For the somehow unacquainted, Epstein was responsible.
Okay, phone number of victims unknown. Hold up. Phone number of victims unknown. Minimum 125. Holy shit, 125 people? 125 people. Holy fuck. Okay, likely several hundreds more. Oh my gosh. For how long? How long is this going on? Some victims were abused several times a day over the span of months of if not years.
For one of the most appalling acts of human trafficking and exploitation of minors. And
Oh
his
my
clients are
gosh.
among the world's global.
Okay, Epstein known co-conspirators or whatever Maxwell now in prison for human trafficking, and Gene Luck Brunel. He was arrested for abuse of minors, but conventionally took his own life before testifying.
Elite. And not only that, his crime served as a blackmail operation on those very same clients. There's a long-standing history of people's fondness for this kind of depravity to be in positions of power. Even ancient writers talked about it. But why? It's simple. Individuals of this vice are easy to control. If you can provide them with what they want, they are eternally grateful. And if they ever step out of line, you have evidence of the most appalling of crimes on hand to destroy them. They make excellent puppets. However, this is a risky game. When things get dicey, these puppets become resentful of the control you have and seek to cut their strings, or the puppeteer's hands. On a completely unrelated note, the circumstances of Epstein's deaths are some of the most...
Epstein allegedly tried to take his own life and failed on July 23rd and was found with a noose around his neck. But the hours around the attempt was deleted due to staff error. Then the successful attempt, August 10th, also had missing footage deemed inaccessible, but later the footage was suddenly made accessible and showed nothing suspicious, fueling suspicion of tampering.
Odd things we've seen in a while. He supposedly took his own life while imprisoned, right before...
What did y'all say? Wait, they did an interview with him and they asked if he was the devil himself, but he refused it. No, yeah, I heard that, but like he was saying something about like yeah, I don't know. It's like a conspiracy theory how like they think he's like the devil or something, and they asked him it, and he just like he kept on refusing. But I mean, I don't know.
Before he was due to testify and expose his network. Strangely, the camera surveying him had missing minutes at the time of his death, and the guards were sleepy and took a convenient nap. And then things get even stranger.
Okay, Trump promised to release the files. We are going to release all the files on Epstein. We're going to release all of the names, all of the documents, everything. December 18th, 2023, he said he would release all the documents related to Epstein. He specifically mentioned having no problems going after powerful people, including Bills.
Trump and his allies during their 2024 campaign run promised to release the Epstein files over and over again. These files are supposedly the investigative reports of the FBI and CIA, and were going to expose both Epstein's client list and the international intelligence community's involvement. And yet, after taking office, the president was no longer interested in these files, and even told his supporters to stop caring about it. We still don't know who participated.
Wait, what is that? Is that why Trump was in the Epstein files and that he was trying to, bro? He just kind of like didn't give him the Epstein files, bro. Does Trump have something to do with it? Because I honestly have no idea, but he has to because he's literally in the files though. Because I heard about that. It was like what, like Elon Musk, Trump, like what? Who else? It was some random person. It was like who else, bro? I don't know. It was like fucking like what, Jeffrey Bezos or something. I don't know. The fact that they got the files and his emails and shit, that's how you know they are watching us. Yo, I heard some crazy shit like they were like on like the yearbook like on yearbook photos or something. They had, like he like would like look at like kids like pictures or something like us from like pre-K to like from now like to now like from like to high school. That was like, cause my sister told me about it the other day or like yesterday. It was like something about like live something. I don't know. I don't know what it's called. But she was like saying how like uh they would like look at our like yearbook. They know like they could see our yearbook photos like from every school year. Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, he had every school yearbook photos. That's what I'm saying. Like he can look at like people's just yearbook photos and just like just see us or something like that. That's crazy. Like I literally just found that out the other day.
And justice for the victims remains undone. Now, a lot of the right are arguing pragmatically that we shouldn't get too caught up in this. It's a distraction away from our political goals, and even if it is suspicious, it's not worth dividing and sabotaging the movement over. But the issue is the Epstein files with the names of the perpetrators would be the strongest casus belli against the global elite in history. The globalism that threatens not only America, but the entire West. We could upend the self-destructive political elite in one go.
That's probably how they captured their victims and tracked them. That's what I'm saying. Wait, do you think it was like a? Would you just grab random people, like random kids, and just take them? Like how does he transport the people to his island? Like did they just fucking kidnap him and then just boom, just move him over to the island or what? Is that how it worked? I have no clue.
If the Epstein files aren't damning or interesting, then why not release them? Why so much?
That's what way. If it's like so, if they just think it's like nothing and just unimportant, why don't they just like release all of it? Okay, I wouldn't know how they did it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I honestly don't know. Like they had people like working for Epstein. Is that how he got the people? And they just bring them to him. That's weird. Why would he want it? Why would he want that? Bro, it's bro, it's fucking fucked up.
Resistance. If it's just a nothing burger, then let us see, and quiet all the opposition that's building against the establishment. Make us look like a bunch of conspiratorial lunatics. Let's cut the crap. Epstein's death makes no sense. Epstein Island hosted some of the world's most powerful elite. The people elected the man to expose them, but in the end,
but like, bro, like that's what I'm saying. I mean, to be honest, Caden, you're going to have to look at the photos. Hell no, I'm not looking at no photos, bro. Yo, fuck Epstein, bro. He's already like somewhat dead, but like I mean, I honestly don't know if he's actually dead. I do not believe he died by what is that? He died by what did he die by? Weird. Okay. Hey, good thing you put the dollar sign on it, cause I don't think you could send that. But yeah. He died by he killed himself basically. That's how they think he died, but I really don't think he died like that. I mean, how else would he die though? At the same time,
administration is at best ignoring the case. If these
slammed himself out. All right.
Accusations are untrue, then disprove them by releasing the files. Every month that passes just makes me think they're buying time. Time to alter the files and clear out the paper trail. Because in the end, there's nothing more conspiratorial than blind faith in your government.
Dang. Okay. Yo. W video. It made me like I don't know. Made me understand who Epstein was. Even though I didn't want to understand what the fuck Epstein did. I mean, I kind of have a clue what he did now, and how he did it, and like why are they trying to protect the Epstein files and shit. So I mean, it's pretty fucked up actually. I was gonna say pretty good, but it's pretty fucked up actually. Apparently, bro ate babies. Probably, dude. He probably tore out the fucking limb, started crunching on their fucking toes like fucking meatballs. I don't know, but yeah, that's basically it. I mean, we're gonna. What do y'all want to do?
Shut the fuck up, nigga.
Donkey dick? Donkey dick? Can I please get some donkey dick? Donkey dick? I love big